Push, pull. Push, pull. Push, pull. Halten Sie bitte. Stop. Push, pull. Push, pull. Pull. When I tell you, there was only one way for it to go, do you believe me? Could you believe me? Please turn to page 1914.
And now, extract from a radio broadcast, The Causes of War.
A great calm had set in place across the European plain, with religious wars relegated to the ancient and uncivilized bygone. The Europe of today stands as a righteous Garden of Eden, a place of paradise resting on the bedrock of Enlightenment ideals. The barbarous misfortunes of the departed Eve are buried now in the grounds of this most civilized and proper place.
This broadcast is being interrupted. This broadcast is being interrupted. This broadcast is being interrupted. So it begins.
Reading lilacs out of the dead land,
A story you know too well.
mixing memory and desire,
The auspicious prelude of joyous hours yet to come.
stirring dull roots with spring rain.
Push, pull. Push, pull. Push. We need to move a little faster. Only 5 more minutes left in the period.
It was a few minutes before the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. I stood at the window of my room waiting for Big Ben to tell that the war was over.
Please flip to page 1918.
What branches grow out of this stony rubbish, you cannot say or guess, for you know only a heap of broken images. And I will show you something different. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
This story is not about this story. Not that you read the abstract anyways.
Der Heimat zu,
But they always say, give us context.
mein irisch Kind,
Those historians, they love their context.
wo weilest du?
So here she is.
Winston Churchill, his reflections upon the hour of armistice.
How in fact are swords beaten into plowshares, the swift repair of peaceful industry, the soothing hands of time and nature. Is this the end? Is it to be merely a chapter in a cruel and senseless story? Will our children bleed and gasp again in devastated lands? Is this the end?
Push, pull, take. They took. From the high-backed chairs of victors' buttered bread, they looked down at place and people they took. From those who fought and those who, fortune forbid, were born in bodies within his borders, they took. Even a hall of mirrors could not prevent projection. The future, caged, imperfect reflection. You look in. You see. You know them. The all too familiar face of evil.
In German medieval Nuremberg, the marching, seething squash of Adolf Hitler's Nazi Congress comes to an end.
Absatzgehalter in dieser feiervollen Stunde uns sehen.
I was neither living nor dead, and I knew nothing.
Come now, men. Strike a pose. You do remember how this story goes.
I see crowds of people. One must be so careful these days.
They march forth along the timeline of the past. Feet carry weight, carry body, carry feet. Left, right, halt.
Sighs, short and infrequent, were exhaled. And each man fixed his eyes before his feet.
They halt. Halten Sie bitte. But they don't go back. Don't even think to retrace the contours of their choices. The rhythmic pattern preordained.
What are you thinking of? What thinking? What? I never know what you are thinking. Think.
There is no back. No roads made to diverge in a yellow woods, for I could not travel both. They march.
But when I look ahead up the white road, there is always another one walking beside you. But who is that on the other side of you?
Left. I stand here. The path arrived at end, and watch their slow approach.
I have walked among the lowest of the dead.
Right, left. There is only one way they could have gone.
I perceived the scene and foretold the rest. I too awaited the expected guest.
Push, pull.
He who was living is now dead. We who were living are now dying with a little patience.
Left, right, push, pull.
These fragments I have shored against my ruins.
There is only one way this could have gone.
Here one can neither stand nor lie nor sit. There is not even silence in the mountains. What is that noise? The wind under the door. What is that noise now? What is the wind doing? Nothing again, nothing. Do you know nothing? Do you see nothing? Do you remember nothing? If there were water and no rock, if there were rock and also water, drip, drop, drip, drop, 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 but there is no water.
There's only one way this could have gone?
Drip, drop, drip, drop, 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 drop.
Do you really believe me when I say that? But do you really believe me when I say that?